Do you like love? Are you a night owl? Then Late Night Love is a place for you. Since life is negative enough, here we discuss everything love. What we love, who we love, and why we love. So join. And welcome for tonight's recording of a daily dose of our daily doses. And we've got a bit of an announcement. I'll move this around. You know, we can actually we can do it like this. We can go old-fashioned way today. We can go like this. See, we can talk to it like it's supposed to be used.
I don't know about that.
We can hold the microphone like Mr. Microphone. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so we're here today to do our daily dose announcements, recordings, and we have some announcement. We've actually made our Patreon page. Kind of gone through our tiers, decided what our
Our tiers will be what,
tiers.
but now we have to write a description.
Yeah. So now we've got just kind of decided what the benefits will be for what tiers. It's like $3, $5, $10, and $20. $3 get you access to the private chat server. Gets Lubinator with the private chat, and we get what else did we do?
Did we give all access? I mean, did we give fan suggestions?
Let's find out. I actually forget. Yes, I think that's what it was. I hate the way this thing is set up. Because it's like, you can't just, it's not set up the way, it's not intuitive. Anyway. Here we go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah, so we've got, at the $3, you get access to the Discord server, and you can chat with Lubby, which is essentially you get the private chat with Lubby. And you get to make requests, daily dose topic requests for the shows, that kind of thing. We should probably do shout outs on that kind of thing.
We should probably do a shout out.
We probably should add shout outs. That's maybe at $5 we'll add shout outs. So at $5, you get the chat community, the fan requests, and then early access to the videos.
Yes.
The short daily dose videos. I think that's what we'll do. And we may add some, depending upon how these go, we may add different videos. Early access to videos like interviews or something like that. But if we do that, so it'll be the early access to video, to some videos, to private videos. And we got the $10 per month level. This is the chat community, fan requests, the early access, and you get access to our live stream specials. Like
we're doing right now.
No. Our topical specials, when we have a topic and we just kind of randomly flip on a camera and talk about mindfulness, or we talk about thoughtfulness, or we have when we do our specials, and we'll do those a couple times a month.
Uh-huh.
And we'll just pick a topic. Maybe that's the topic requests. The fan requests can come from that.
Yes.
We'll have to put in we'll have to refine these a little bit, but at that level, we have a couple times a month. We'll do a topical show, a topical live stream just for people of the $10 or more tier. They're the only people who get to see it. And that's what you'll get for there. And then at $20 a month, we're calling the tier of love, because it's all the chat community, the fan requests, the early access, the live streams. You get this kind of behind the scenes content where we get to see all our behind the scenes recording of the daily doses. And so that's what you get in terms of, you get everything else plus, and we do these once, twice a week, depending upon how many we get done on each recording. Because we have to do 7 a week, and we never do more than 7 or 8 at a time. So it's going to happen once a week.
At least once a week, yeah.
So it's going to happen once a week. And then we get the access to the private chat community. The private community, which is essentially your chance to chat with me and Lubby at the same time. Because I'm not going to have much time to join in the generalized chat. And so, I'll have to spend my time because I've got 1,000 other projects going on. So So at $20, you get to have the full. It's not that I won't ever talk you to the $3 one, but if you want to guarantee to have a chat with me, you're gonna have to pay $20. You know, and you can join the private chat community, and we'll switch some of this stuff over as time goes on. We'll have this be done at the website as well, not just the Patreon page. And so, if you don't like Patreon, give me a couple weeks and I'll get it set up, and we can do it through PayPal or something, and you get the same access through the website. I can do it. I'm just doing all that back end stuff on myself, and so one thing at a time. And I've got 4 other projects I'm starting to build, so it's a long, slow process. But it is a process. We are on the way. So, to kind of fulfill our mission. Oh, wait, where's mine? There we go. To fulfill our mission for the day. So there's our Patreon, and we would appreciate your support for us to do this. We actually don't need, to make this kind of full time for us. We actually don't need a lot. We are kind of one of the luckiest people on the planet. Our living costs are relatively low. And so we can actually do this kind of thing. We can take the risk. And so we do appreciate all your support. For us to be able to do this, to spread love and positivity in the world, I think we would have greatly appreciated it.
Very much so.
Okay, so now that that's all the business stuff is taken care of. So if you're going to do that, you guys can go to, it's the links in the description, but you can go to patreon.com/late night love, and you can join the community there. And I think we would all, me and Lovey, would greatly appreciate any level of support anybody can offer.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we are. Ooh, someone's mad.
Someone's mad.
Someone gave us a mad emoji. Give me a mad emoji. Oh, maybe she didn't mean to give me. Miss Mother, what's she mad at?
It's your ma.
My mama was mad at me, or she gave me a mad or a sad emoji or something. I don't know. See, angry. Why is Mama angry?
You did it. I didn't do it.
I don't know. Maybe she just says phone. Sometimes it doesn't actually hit the emoji you want. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
We'll find out.
Yeah, she's mad at me. She'll let me know when we're done. Maybe she doesn't like our tier descriptions. We'll have to find out. Okay. So what do we have on our daily dose? Oh, we got to do our
sound check.
Sound check.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing.
Then testing sound check because the sound is now checked, or maybe. Oh, see, that one was going. There it is. Okay, I was wondering what that was.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing.
Then testing sound check because the sound is now checked. It sounds a little low. We're going to have to change the battery after today. Okay.
Okay.
Because I keep leaving this stupid thing on. Okay. So what do we got?
Okay. We have, how does one develop their values? We've tried that twice. You couldn't find an ending.
Well, let's give it a whirl again. Let's try it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, my love. What do we have today?
How does one develop their values?
Well, that's an interesting question because developed is a good word because we all have our values, in a sense, installed to us by our families, by our culture, by society. But as you reach adulthood, you after teenage years where you kind of rebel and you become the adult and you reintegrate those values that were useful while generating values for the future, for your future that worked for you. Because part of the problem is when you get values from your family is the values of past generations. It worked in the past. It doesn't necessarily mean those same values are going to work in the future, but you want to learn the lessons from them because they're telling you something. And so the evolution of our values, societal values, individual values, it's a complicated thing. And as you, as an individual, you have to be very mindful of what it is that you want out of life, out of yourself, and what kind of person you want to be. And it's because it's not a straightforward thing. If you're a type A personality and you just have to always be busy, you're going to value work or and community input or volunteering, and those are going to be your values, and that's going to be your thing. If you're someone who's an artist and you're the starving artist, you might spend months contemplating a way to paint the to do the painting or to write your script or to do whatever it is that you're doing, and so your values will look different. Not necessarily that they are different, but they will look different. And I think as long as your value is about being kind to not just yourself, but to those around you, it doesn't matter exactly what your values are. As long as you've actually taken the time to consider them and you've taken the time to view where you want to be in the world, the kind of human being you want to be at the end of the day, and the kind of world you want to leave behind, the kind of ripples in space and time that you want to leave. As long as you actually spend some genuine time contemplating that stuff, most of us will have a positive set of values. And I think what's important is in developing your values is thought. Thought, kindness, compassion, love, all the same things that go into making life a wonderful thing is how you define your values. And that is your daily dose of love.
Nice.
Try to be, well, I shortened that one too much. We were too long and rambly. I tried to go to 3 minutes. Anyway, we're 2 minutes 45 seconds. It's just Facebook feeds the algorithms better at 3 minutes. So.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
What number are we on?
What is it? 95?
95. No.
97.
97. There we go.
I still don't know why my mom was mad. All right. I'm gonna have to call over. So what was I doing?
Well, you were going to label the last one.
Oh, yeah. Got too many things open again. 97. Developing
values.
Okay. So what's next?
Hold on. Okay. Do you have to know all of each other's friends? What significant events can cause a positive change in you as a person?
Let's go with that one.
Okay.
Okay, Ray.
Ready.
Okay, Lobby. What do we have today?
What significant events can cause a positive change in you as a person?
Oh, there's a unnumberable. It's really, I'm not sure we can actually count how many events can cause a significant change. I think whether it's trauma or success.
Positive change.
Yeah, but trauma can cause positive change.
It can. It can.
It can force you to confront part of yourselves that need to be adapted. And so it's, the world isn't isn't a straight line. We've talked about how life comes at you fast, throws you curveballs and screwballs all the time. And well, it's true, and you never know. Sometimes hitting rock bottom is what causes you to stand up and turn your life around. I think lots of people who alcoholics have had to face that issue. And, maybe you can talk about that a little bit. But whether it's trauma, whether it's success, whether it's a death of a friend or a loved one or something, maybe it's just part of life, but it forces you to confront something that you ignored. There's a litany of events that can cause you to have a dive into your introspection. It can force you to look in the mirror and truly examine who you are.
Becoming a parent is a major one.
Yes, getting married, becoming a parent, falling in love for the first time, trying to chase the person who you love, trying to make yourself a better person so they'll accept you, so they want you. Now it can go the other way too. All these things, that's the other thing. All these things can go the other way. It's not a clear-cut thing. Success can make you, become arrogant. And
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
there's not these things are all double-edged swords. So you have to be very careful. It's whether any event, be it tragedy or success or a baby or a marriage, whatever it is, any event, if you do it without thought, without careful consideration, without introspection, then it has a tendency to lead down a dark path. But if you're mindful, if you're careful, if you genuinely consider your actions and consider the type of human being you want to be, doesn't mean you're going to be perfect, doesn't mean you're going to hit your ideals, but at least if you have something to aim at, then you're more likely to get close to it. And I think that is your daily dose of love.
Excellent.
Okay. So what else we got?
Hold on. I have to do the things.
Okay.
I have to prep the card. That was number 98.
Oh, here's your comments. It was an accident.
That was an accident.
Oh, so the comments must be on my page, not the late night, because it doesn't show me the comments on the StreamYard thing for when it's on my page, on my personal profile thing. I have to go. That's what we figured. So she wasn't actually partying. She was probably not mad. She was on her phone or something, and you hit the wrong stupid emoji.
That's what happened.
I hate that. I do that crap all the time. Hey, it's not like it wouldn't be wouldn't be beyond my mother to get mad at me. It happens. Oh wait, here we go. Well, come on, mother. If you've gotten angry at me a time or two, if you haven't, you're more of a saint than even anybody could think. I'm 51 years old now, and I am not a straight line. I have not had a straight path through life. So, my mother, she says she was very, very rarely get angry at her children. She says, I know that. I've been known to be sad, disappointed, confused.
Confused, yes.
Well, you find that one all the time.
I get confused. I don't know what the hell you're thinking.
All right. So what else we got? We got to do one more, then we got to set up tonight's episode.
Okay, how should finances be handled when a couple?
I have no idea.
What would cause you to end your relationship? We're still thinking about that. Bah humbug, what's up with that? What significant events can cause a positive change in a person? We just did that.
Did you have it twice?
It's up here.
Did you do it twice?
No, you put it in a daily dose under the daily dose
delete.
template.
So we didn't just delete that one then, or archive it.
I don't know how to do that.
Okay, we'll just move on. We'll do it later.
How do relationships change from the dating stage to serious relationship?
Didn't we just do relationship transitions?
I thought we did.
Okay.
What are some realistic relationship goals?
All right, let's go with that. You gonna participate in this one? Oh wait, I thought we just did goals.
No, we didn't. We talked about it on Late Night Love.
Okay. All right. thing. All right. So, oh crap, that was 98. What was the name of that one again? Oh, I'll look. Never mind. Don't change it. I've got it over here. Found it. 95, 96. Oh, 98. You're still over here. Okay. Significant events. All right, ready?
Ready?
Okay, my love. What do we have today?
What are some realistic relationship goals?
Oh, I guess that's something you have to define on each relationship. I don't think I can actually sit here and tell people what their goals should be. I think what's important, though, is that your relationship has a meaning that is kind of understood by all the participants. You know, whether it's a goal, as in we want to, you know, buy a house or you know live to be 50, 100 years old or whatever those kind of relationship goals are. But relationship goals are strange because they're not. They're so individual.
Yes.
Because what was your goal when you were looking for a? We just talked about this the other day. You said, what did you say? All you wanted was.
All I wanted was a kind man. Now that changed. That was when I was in my late 40s.
Mhm.
When I was in my early 20s, it was different.
Yes.
I was looking for stability. I was looking for someone who wanted to raise a family. That's what my focus was.
And so and relationships only work if both people have that same goal. If both people want to raise the family, then you have a shared relationship goal, and then you can succeed. Or at least you're going in the same direction. You have a less chance. Maybe you've reduced the chance for you to grow apart. Maybe is probably the better way to say that rather than because it's in relationships it's far too easy to grow apart. And you actually have to work at it to make sure you all keep continually headed in the same direction. And so with relationship goals, whether it's to raise a family, whether it's just to find someone who's kind and you can go through the world and spread kindness and love and compassion. For me, I didn't even know that was my goal until I found it.
Oh.
Right? I didn't know that was my goal until I found it. It was this thing I couldn't describe. I couldn't put it to words. You could feel it, but you couldn't put it to words. Yes. And it took actually experiencing it to be able to say, okay, this is actually what I was trying to do. I understand it now. I felt it. I had the emotion for it, but I couldn't describe it until I experienced it. And I think that's part of the danger of love and relationships. You don't always know what you're looking for. You don't always know what your long-term goals are until you're there and you found the person. You say, you might be, I never want to have kids. I never want to get married. I just want to focus on work. You find the person that you love, and next thing you know, screw work. I want to have a kid. I want to go to raise a farm. I don't want to do anything. I just want to raise my family. And so these things happen. And so when you talk about relationship goals, I guess the thing is to make sure your relationship, whatever your relationship goal is, make sure it's someplace you both want to go, or you all want to go in the modern world. Just make sure you all want to get to the same general spot, and then you've got a much better chance of getting it. And that is your daily dose of love.
Nice, babe.
Okay, so we've got to do developing your values to music, and that is hot. Do you still need that thing on? I can go to my t-shirt.
Hold on. That was number 98?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll turn it off, babe.
Where's my string yard? Too many things to monitor. She remembers only twice. My mother only remembers me getting angry. I think mother has rose-colored glasses. I did. I appreciate it, but I think mother has rose-colored glasses. Okay, so what the hell was I doing?
I turned it on half power.
Okay. Actually, we should plug in the other one.
Oh.
So I don't die of. Sorry, everybody. You're gonna have to. This is what happens. This is behind the scenes content. This is what happens behind the scenes. You missed me missing my chair earlier, so that was good for me.
No, it wasn't. It was scary. You fell down.
I didn't fall down. I sat on the ground from 2.5 feet up. I missed the stool. What do you want from me? I thought it was the chair and it was the stool. I told you I need a chair.
It's broken.
No, it's not.
Okay, well, what do we have today? Well, that's actually an interesting question. Develop is a good word. Because we all have our values in the sense of self.
Need to turn that up.
Yeah, okay. All right. So what else do we have? That one's processing.
Do we want to do bah humbug?
No.
Okay, well,
I'm too good of a mood to do.
What would cause you to end a relationship?
Okay. We're taking tough
And
ones.
that's the last one I got.
All right, so that's the last one we got for the day. We're gonna have to come up with some new
We're
ones.
gonna have to come up with some new ones. I have to do some research here this week. Poll the family.
Okay. That music didn't play very loud, but we're gonna deal with it. Okay. Save episode. Sorry, everybody, but this has to get done.
We're late putting up the daily dose.
The hell did my 90? What is it? 4? No. Okay, I'm looking for him over there. Change the template. I have way too many things open. Okay. Okay. There. I'll do promotions later. All right.
So what are we gonna do? What would cause you to end a relationship?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, hold on. Let me make a template out of it. Create a card from template. What would I can't, I'm not typing. I hate this little thing. What would cause you to end a relationship?
I could set up the other computer here so you don't have to use a laptop.
No, that's all Okay.
I do have the other keyboard, you know. All right. It's just you never used it, so I didn't plug it back in.
Okay, now I gotta move this over. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. What are we doing again?
What would cause you to end a relationship?
Okay. These are hard ones.
These are hard ones.
Not to actually, the answer is actually easier. It's the tone to start. Is actually this part. Sometimes is the hardest part. Is just deciding how I ask you, because it sets up the whole thing.
It does. It
All right.
does.
Okay, my love. What are we doing today?
What would cause you to end a relationship?
Oh, well, you got the big one, right? You've got, you know, the physical infidelity. And I think that's the one everybody immediately goes to.
Right.
But you can have financial infidelity. You can have emotional infidelity. God forbid you get the trifecta and you do all three of them. I mean, then you're just a rat human being and probably deserve to be in the cage, but that's a different discussion. But mainly, it's not being a good human being is what can end a relationship. When one of you or both of you simply isn't a good human being, that's usually the biggest ender of relationships. For whatever reason, you know, maybe you're violent, maybe you're just not meant to be somebody's partner. You're, you know, self-centered, narcissistic, and you know, you're just not, you know, relationship material person, and that can end a relationship. And then there's the softer reasons relationships end. You know, no one necessarily does anything wrong. It's just the relationship doesn't work. You know, and those are the ones that I actually find, in a strange way, I find sad.
Yes, those are the sad ones.
It's because the other ones, you can blame somebody or you can blame both of them. You know, pox on both your houses. You're both just awful. you deserve everything you get. And we've all known those. We've seen those couples where they both just, you know,
Don't work.
yeah, you know, I could actually make an argument. I've been there, but
So have I.
yeah, you know, we're human, and you know, who starts the, you know, the spin up? Who cares?
Who cares?
At some point, it becomes who cares because y'all done so damn much that it doesn't matter who started it. But and so it's those type of things. I actually think it's the emotional infidelity. Is
the
actually,
emotional infidelity. I think a physical infidelity I could forgive. It would take me some time to get over. But the emotional infidelity, that's a betrayal of the relationship.
yeah,
You have moved on. You no longer are interested in me.
yeah. And so essentially, is when your world is no longer what you thought it was, your relationships are over. And whether it's an action from, you know, some type of infidelity, or whether it's just that your relationship no longer works. They're a good, honest, hardworking, kind human being, but there's just nothing there. You know, and that's sad, but it's a part of life. And in a sense, recognizing that as soon as you can, so you can both move on, is the kindest and most compassionate thing we can do. And I think being kind and compassionate to those we used to love is important. And that is your daily dose of love.
Nice. That was well handled. That was a tough one.
All right. So,
So we're done with daily doses.
yeah, we're all caught up with daily doses. We got anything else to cover tonight? We've got our daily doses for the next few days, so we'll be back in a
Well,
couple
I
days.
just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. We're not going to be on.
Well, we might be on because we've got 3 days 97, 98. What do we get? 97, 98, 99. Did we hit 100 yet?
Not yet.
So we're at 99, right?
We're at 99.
We sure?
Yes.
I have one I didn't label. Common values, significant events.
What would cause you to end a relationship?
Wasn't that the last one?
That was the last one.
Okay, well, what do we have? What are some realistic relationship goals?
Relationship goals is number 98.
98.
No, 98 is
Yes.
significant events.
Wait a minute. Oh,
Okay, Lottie.
99. What would cause you to end a relationship?
I get for not typing these. Sorry, but I am the biggest problem in this. Anyway, I'm good at talent. I'm bad at office work. All right. So,
That's, well, office work is my forte,
Okay.
so we make a good team.
so what was this last one we just did?
What would cause you to end a relationship? 99.
No,
Oh, I guess that's something you have to. Okay, well, what do we have?
this one's 99.
What are some realistic
Relationship goals
goals?
is 99.
Oh, I guess that's something. you
Where's
have to-
rela- Oh, you're right. You're right. That was 100.
Yes. So we hit 100.
So we hit 100.
All right. Ah. Ha! Even though I didn't label mine, I had it right. Ha 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 ha.
Yes, you're wonderful. You're absolutely perfect. And I'm just a waste of space.
Yeah, I'm the one who didn't label it, so I'd actually technically I didn't label two, so I can't.
Honey.
I had to listen to it to see which one it was, so I can't really. I really don't have any room to talk, so let's just be clear. I'm just being Mr. Smarty Pants, filling some dead air. That's all I really am doing, just filling dead air. So, anyway, I think we're done for the evening. Thank you everybody for joining us for tonight's Daily Dose. The minute we get patrons who pay for this stuff, it goes behind the paywall. So enjoy it while you can, or join us on Patreon. We'd actually appreciate that. We could really use the support. And please remember to spend some time this Thanksgiving, thinking about your friends and families and those who can't be with you. Because I know this year a lot of us will be spending time apart from people we are used to spending time with. And, I think a lot of us will be sad.
I will. I miss your mom's Thanksgiving dinner.
And so we all should be mindful of that. Be a little kinder to people this week than you normally even would be at this time of year. Smile a little bit, even behind your mask. Smile. It shows up in your
It
eyes.
shows up in your wrinkly eyes. I look for wrinkly eyes.
It shows up in your eyes. You can actually, you can't see the smile, but you can see that you are smiling. So give it a try. And for me and Lovey, we thank you for being there. We thank you for being part of our lives. And please remember to love everybody. And I will find the end button. There it is.